this morning, instead of working out, we are eating breakfast together. Eden made an amazing breakfast. We've got pumpkin bread and a spread of fruit here. We're doing this breakfast thing quarterly for our workout mornings. We do that to reevaluate stuff and if things need to be changed or added. We have an emergency this morning. We are almost out of coffee. And what's worse is we're pretty much out of our green beans to roast, says Ben. So, says Cammie, we should go to the coffee shop and get already roasted coffee beans like normal people. And then Ben says, but we're not normal people. And then I says, well, sometimes it's fun to pretend.
Man, I do not feel motivated at all today. I don't know what the deal is. Today has been a really hard morning for me. I didn't want to get up, and then once I got up I wanted to go back to bed, and then I wanted to drink more coffee, I wanted to masturbate, I wanted to take a shower, I want to eat. I just like feel kind of depressed. And I'm not making this video to like whine about it, but it's just the reality of the situation. And yesterday was like great. I think my life is great, but I don't feel great right now. And I wonder if it's because I'm supposed to start writing right now and I really don't want to. I'm kind of afraid of starting that project up and maybe failing at that. It just seems a little bit scary to me. And that's what I was supposed to be doing right now, and it's like noon and I haven't really done anything yet. Which isn't actually the truth. Like, I did my Hebrew lesson, I did my guitar lesson, I met with the kids. But it feels like I haven't got anything done yet. There's like a few glimmers of hope for me that I'm feeling right now. One is when I was like writing out the Bible this morning, it was just cool for me like physically to write out this stuff that I didn't really want to be doing, but it was just like, oh, just keep your pen moving and there's like more to write. It just felt really good to know that the text is there whether I want to write more or not. There's like, I don't know, it just made me feel kind of small. And then I've just been like paying attention to the kids a little bit and watching their little moments, and Eden made breakfast and they're playing piano. You can hear it down there now. It's just, there's life everywhere. And I think the final thing is like Cammie's like really encouraging me to do this writing thing, and she believes in me, and she was just saying, well, why don't you get started by just writing a little bit. And that's probably like a good place to start, but I'm not feeling it. So I'm gonna lock myself up in this office for the next hour and see if I can just face the resistance, and wish I had a happy ending for this.
While Ben is writing, my project is to switch out all of the summer clothes for winter clothes. I already finished Rainier's. Now I'm doing Filia's. Probably help Memory with hers, and then the bigger kids, I think they're on their own. It's finally getting cold enough to where I think it's safe to put the summer clothes away. I'm heading out to go pick up our coffee and just to spend some time working on some stuff at the coffee shop. Carrying 25 pounds of coffee. My car is up there. It's basically like carrying my toddler though. It's not too bad.
Just the girl I'm looking for.
I don't want Rose coffee.
I know, but take one. Alright, I think I burned them last time. They're not ready yet. Cooking coffee is kind of funny. It's kind of like cooking popcorn. So you can hear it cracking in there. That's called the first crack. If you wait like, I don't know, maybe another 5 minutes, you'll actually hear a second crack. So that's how you gauge what kind of roast you want. We like to end like right after the first crack. Come on, come on, come on. We've been roasting our own coffee for about 6 years now. And there's a number of reasons why we do it. One is I really just like the process. It's kind of fun to be able to, I don't know, just learn how to cook something like this. But the second big reason is the price. To get beans that are fresh like this would probably cost like $16, $17, $18 a pound. And we can get it for like around $6 a pound when we buy it green like this and in bulk. And the third thing is really just the freshness. It's hard to get beans that are like undercooked and like really golden brown, because the large coffee chains, they usually like burn the beans because it gives it a longer shelf life. And we like them not as bitter and more fresh. So this kind of gives us the control. And maybe the most important reason is when you have 25 pounds sitting at home, you never run out. Well, except we almost did today, but that only happens like once every year and a half. It takes about 15 minutes like every week and a half to do this. We really like it though. This roast is a little bit darker than I would have preferred. The downside is, I don't know if you can see all the smoke in here, but it makes your house smell like a giant, like on fire burn factory kind of for a while.
We got this frozen pasta from Costco one time and I really liked it, so I was gonna try to make that only homemade, and I think it turned out pretty good.
Oh, you want to hold hands? Okay. Because we're going to pray for the food. Yeah? Very spiritual baby. Wants to hold hands now because he wants to eat because he's very hungry. Wow, that looks really good, Eden. It looks just like the Costco one.
My turn? I know, that's fine.
Look who's learning how to use a fork.
And since we don't like it canceled. or Filia and Mary might get put together. They can figure out movie together. Just do this as needed basis.
Whoa, what? No, you can just
I love places like Olive Garden because they grate the cheese at your table, but I never have like the emotional fortitude to wait it out for as much as I actually want the cheese. Like I always say no just because I'm uncomfortable. But we solved that problem at our table by bringing the whole block and the grater. Look at that.
We're having our family 12th step meeting right now. We haven't had that in a while. So it feels good to start that up again. Hope you have a good night.